going to be painting our color wheel, and what you'll need is your temper paint. So I just have the primaries here. You need your palette, your brush, cup of cold water, and then paper towel. Okay, paper towel's over here. So what I want you guys to do first is you're going to squeeze in your slots here. So we only need a little bit. Whoa, that blue is very, very liquidy. I spaced my colors apart, but the first thing you want to do, make sure your brush is clean. So dip it in the water. And I like using flat brushes because of these straight edges here. But the first color I want you guys to paint is the red color. I like to typically go to the edge and then drag the brush. And you can rotate your color wheel as well. Alright, so once that's done, you're going to clean your brush off. Clean your brush off in the water. You're just going to use a paper towel to dry it off. And then now we're going to go into our yellow color, our yellow temper paint. And then we're going to paint that in. Alright, so your brush should not be that wet, so make sure it's kind of dried off before you go into your colors. Alright, so now this is the big trick here. So there's a certain way I want you to mix your colors. So you're going to be mixing into your lighter color. So we're going to mix orange next, our secondary color. So we're going to mix yellow and red together. So what I want you to do is we're going to move our yellow paint into another slot. And then we're going to be mixing into the lighter color. So again, red and yellow, or red and yellow. Yellow is a lot lighter than red. So we're going to be mixing into there because it's going to be easier to make your lighter color darker rather than making your darker color lighter. So move your yellow over. Then you want to do is clean your brush off. Then with the tip of your brush, you're just going to dip it into the red. That's a little bit too much. And then you're going to go right into your yellow new slot there. Okay? So you're going to mix that around. And if you feel like that orange is good, you can go directly onto your orange triangle, or if you feel like you need a little bit more red, you can add a little bit more red to that. Alright, so there is my orange. So I'm going to go into my orange slot here. I'm going to go ahead and paint that in there. Alright, next we're going to make our two intermediate colors, our red orange and our yellow orange. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our orange slot, we're going to move it over to a new slot. So now we have two orange slots, okay? Then we're going to clean our brush off. Dry it off real good. And then what I'm going to do first is going to make my yellow orange. I'm going to dip into the yellow and then mix it into my yellow or my orange slot here to create a yellow orange. Alright. There is my yellow orange. We're going to clean our brush off. Then we're going to create our red orange. So we're going to dip into our red and then go into that orange slot there. And then there is our red orange. Alright, so after you're done with that, I want you to continue on to finish out the color wheel. But be sure to paint your primaries first, and then do your secondaries, and then do your intermediates, okay? So after you're done with this, you're going to clean out your tray. Just rinse it under water using a sponge to clean out the slots here. Dry it off and return it back to the spot where you got this from. Same thing with the brushes, rinse it under cold water and return it back to the brush slot, and then dump out your water. And you're gonna put these on the drying rack. Make sure your name's on it.